This is the part that you guys don't see. A tired student who woke up by 5:30 to get to class by 8:30, that had to take a bus 2 hours to get to school. Exhausted, tired, but I still have to get ready for work. Another job that's going to take me 3 to 11:30 and I still have to wake up the next day. This is the part they don't tell you about Canada. This is the struggle that you guys don't see. You guys see the fun part, but you don't see the struggles and the stress.
Na me where they wash on a car. Na me where they cook on no. Na me where they wash on a clothes. Na me where they work for your shop. Na me where they hook on no. I become on person back my
Why I haven't been here for the past 11 months, there's a big reason, and I'm going to tell you guys everything from the title of the video, from the thumbnail of the video. You already know that, this is my life currently. Life in Canada is not as easy as everyone makes it seem. Oh, just come to Canada, your life is going to change, you're going to be working, you're going to be earning these dollars, opportunities and everything. It's not that, from point A to point Z. If it's your first time coming to my channel, thank you for coming. I hope that you like this video and subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, please, I beg you, forgive me. I have a reason why I haven't been posting. So yeah, let's get into this video. Whew. So when I left for Nigeria, I had plans that I was going to be sponsored, and I was only able to pay my tuition for the first semester. So I'm doing a 2-year program. That means I have a second, third, and fourth semester. So I only had my tuition for the first semester, and it was due in July. Actually, they take like a part of it, like an installment, in June, and I came in May. So I didn't really have time to like find the perfect job, the aesthetic job, the media communications job. Like I had to start thinking about how to pay my bills, how to pay my tuition. So, when I started job hunting, I went to different places. I was on Indeed, I was on LinkedIn, I was applying for these jobs. But, most of them want people that have Canadian experience. Most of them want people that, can do full-time. And obviously I was a student, so I couldn't commit to a full-time job. So those were the challenges I faced. So I started going to the mall, dropping my resumes for like, maybe sales associates, different kind of roles like that. But nothing still came. I would do interviews, nothing still, was bearing fruit. So I asked one of my friends who knew a friend that was working in a hotel, and he was like, oh, so and so hotel just opened and they're looking for laundry aid, housekeepers, all these things. At this point, I was very frustrated because I had already started spending the little money that I brought from Nigeria. And I got the shock that, my sponsor said, you know what, I can't do this anymore. I can't pay for your tuition. The plans changed on me. So I didn't have the time to feel entitled. Literally, there was no time to feel self-pity. I had to be up and doing. So, guys, my resume that is full with so many communications experience, media experience, I dumped that resume down. I started giving them, oh, I've been doing laundry, I've been doing housekeeping, I've been doing this, because at this point, I couldn't be choosy. So I did the interview for the housekeeper, and obviously I don't think it's a job that requires that much skills. I feel like in Canada, one thing about Canada, regardless of the job, they're going to train you. So there and there on the spot, I got the job. I'd gone for the interview, let's say June 15th, and then June 17th they told me to start. So yeah, Canada will humble you. Like, Canada will humble you. You think, oh, you're a Lagos big girl, Abuja big girl, this is not how things are going to go. But sometimes you just have to humble yourself. You have to adapt to the situation. You have to realize that, this is the path I have to take to get to where I need to be. So that was my mindset. I couldn't be depending on my parents because they had already sponsored my first degree. So it's like they've tried, at this point I need to help myself. So yes, I took the housekeeping job, and yeah, life has been Nobody prepares you for that kind of job, but you know what? The job pays the bills. I'll tell you this, my friends that maybe they've been sponsored by their parents or people that, someone else is taking care of their tuition, they had the time to, let me take 3 months to settle in Canada and find that perfect job, which is good because when you're graduating, it's good to have a job that, you can use to apply for your work permit. So if you have people that are sponsoring you, if you have people that are taking care of your bills, please be grateful because it's not easy. Independent lady, I don't want to be an independent lady. Like, it's good that, I earn money and, I can support myself, but it's not something I want to brag about. I paid my bills, I did this by myself. No, it's not fun. It's not fun. It's good to have a partner. It's good to have that support structure. So I'm not here preaching feminist do it yourself. If you have nobody, obviously you have to do that. Have that sponsorship, they can now take their time and find the perfect job. I have friends that are working in banks, that are doing customer care because you know what, they had the time to do that. I didn't have that time. I had to start earning. And the crazy thing is, if I look at my peers, I'm earning the most. So Canada, the minimum wage is like in Ontario is like 15.50 cents per hour, $15.15 per hour. Everybody's earning between 15 to 17 at most. I'm earning 20 something with the housekeeping job. So the job pays my bills. The job takes care of my tuition. I can take care of my accommodation. I can take care of my feeding. I'm not ashamed of it. Please, this video is not for you to have empathy or pity me or feel like, oh my god, Olivia is suffering. No, I am not suffering. Okay, I chose to do this. When I'm done with college, when I'm done with my degree, I'm gonna get something better. But for now, this job gives me the flexibility that I need to take care of my bills, to do other things in my life. And God has been so good. So I have another job. It's a part-time job. It's like a contract job, and it's like doing like communications for an NGO. So that is good too because you need all the money you can get. Trust me. So I know that when I'm doing my resume to get that perfect job, I'm going to say that my primary, what I've been doing obviously, is the communications job. I don't want to put housekeeper on my resume. It's just for the time being. And I just want to encourage anybody coming to Canada, and tell you the truth that it's not the glittery stuff that you see. People will see you post eating steak, enjoying yourself. Some of us are in the factories. Some of us are working in Tim Hortons. It's like a coffee shop. Some of us are working in McDonald's. Some of us are doing laundry. Some of us are doing house. It's not easy, okay? But if you have a goal, if you have a vision, like, you'll get there. Sorry guys, my throat is parched. I need to hydrate myself. I'm just here to tell you that if you come to Canada and you don't get what you're looking for, try these menial jobs. As long as they pay your bills, as long as you don't have to beg anybody back home, as long as you don't have to disturb your parents to send you money for feeding your tuition. Because right now Nigeria is hard. Let's be real. Like, gas has gone up, food is more expensive, transportation is more expensive. How much naira are they going to send to you that you're living in a country that everything is in dollars? Like, it doesn't make sense. Let your parents breathe. Let them breathe, okay? Don't stress them. Like, just focus on the goal, focus on the destination, focus on where you're going to. I'm not planning to do this, but if they increase the money to like $50 an hour, I will keep it part-time because first of all, this job, I've met like very good friends. I've met people that have been monumental to my time in Canada. So I'm not even mad. The job even has perks. So for example, let's say the hotel's name is X Hotel. So because they have lots of franchises, any hotel that I go to, I get like massive discounts. That is so cool. I can go to any part of Canada because I work in that hotel. I have like discounts. Also, like, they have an amazing restaurant in that hotel, and whatever I want to eat, I get like 50% off. So I've decided to focus on the positive. I won't tell myself that you have to psych yourself when you're doing the disgusting things. I tell myself, oh, I'm learning how to clean now because when I'm married and when I have my home will be like hotel standard. Like, that is what I used to tell myself so that it doesn't get to me sometimes. Yes, you just have to, let the pros outweigh the cons. You just have to tell yourself why you're doing it, focus on your destination, and don't let anybody make you feel inferior. As long as they're not feeding you, as long as they're not the ones taking you to school, like, you don't owe anybody anything. So I really couldn't be on social media posting consistently because my life isn't glamorous right now. This is the phase I'm in, but I've told myself, like, I can't be hard on myself. Regardless, I might not have the perfect setup, I might not have everything the way I want it to be, because guys, I've been doing YouTube for 4-5 years now, and from Nigeria, I knew the kind of content I was giving. So I'm like, I don't want to now come to Canada and the content will decline. So I was like, my goal before was to wait till I graduate, so that I can be in the right frame of mind. But I just said, let me be vulnerable. Let me share my experience. Let me share my actual life, what is going on with me. I can't wait for the good part. I just have to share it, regardless of what it looks like right now. I feel like I owe you guys the truth. I want to be vulnerable. Like, you could I don't know who this video can help. I don't know who is planning to come to Canada, who is thinking, oh my God, Canada is this perfect place. It's not perfect, okay? It's rough. Sometimes you cry. Let me tell you, you cry, you break down, you feel lonely, but it gets better day by day. That's all I can say. Yeah, the moral lesson is, you might not get the perfect job, but start doing something. If you have bills to pay, start doing something, because the perfect job might not fall in your lap. People that are working in amazing places, it took them 6 months. I have a friend that didn't get that good job until 7 months. The only reason why she could do that because her parents were still taking care of her. So you might not have a sponsor, like, you don't have that option, okay? This video is just to encourage you. You can do it. If I can do it, you can do it as well. Trust me, I was doing in Nigeria. I'm one of those, God forgive me, but I was one of those spoiled brats. Like, I had someone clean my room, I had someone clean my washroom. I'll just tip them, because that's how Nigeria is. Nigeria has that, soft life. I think that I was enjoying more in Nigeria than actually in Canada, and that's the truth. I had someone do everything for me. So for me to now come to Canada and I'm not even doing it just for myself, I'm doing it like in a hotel establishment, it's crazy. God knows how to, humble someone, but I'm not mad. Like, the job pays my bills, and yeah, that's it. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. And your girl is back, okay? I'm back on these YouTube streets. I'm not going anywhere, so please support me. I'll be happy if I can reach 9K subscribers, because I'm on 8.7 or something like that. Please, it's really mean a lot to me, because I'm sacrificing YouTube. I had to sacrifice YouTube for my education and just my peace of mind. To transition into a new country with no support system is not easy, but with God, all things are possible. I feel like I can still come back on YouTube and still do school. It's not easy, guys. Canada educational system is hard. I have like 5 to 4 assessments every week. It's so demanding. Presentations, different things, plus working full time. Now the Canadian government says that international students can work up to 40 hours a week. So I'm working full time, going to school full time, and I'm now trying to push myself and still be on YouTube. Please, so go easy, rara. Just support me. Just like this video, leave a comment, leave a prayer, leave encouragement, anything you want to leave. It will make me happy, guys. It wasn't easy to do this, Some people say, Olivia, why would you tell people you're doing housekeeping? But it's the truth. Like, I don't want to lie. I don't want to lie to you guys. I owe you the truth. So thank you for watching. I pray that God grants you all your heart desires. I'll see you in my next video. If you're a new subscriber, thank you for watching. I hope that you subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, I love you. All right, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.